Hey everyone, this is WWE Kofi Boom. 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 What's up guys, WWE Kofi Boom. Hey guys, WWE Kofi Boom here. Hey, what's up guys, WWE Kofi Boom here. Hey guys, WWE Kofi Boom here.
So that intro was because I wanted to give a little explanation as to why the channel name has been changed, because a majority of anybody that has subscribed to me at this point has subscribed either when I started calling myself CW Sumner 51 or when the channel was actually called that. But the original name for the channel was WWE Kofi Boom, because Kofi Kingston was my favorite wrestler at the time when I started it. I started the channel in December of 2008, and Kofi Kingston had just debuted like during the summer, and he was my favorite wrestler. And I wanted to name the channel, and he did the whole boom 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 thing, so the name came to be. And that's still probably, like, I think the most creative, like, name I could have ever come up with for my channel. So part of me has always wanted to keep that a part of the channel, which is why the URL for the channel has always been that. Like, I've never changed it. It's just been. And I went back to it during Elimination Chamber, because I said, if Kofi Kingston wins this title, I will change the name back. But he didn't. But I still had the most fun I've had watching main roster TV since probably 2012, when I was still a kid. So I decided to change it anyway. And I don't know if I'm going to change, like, the name back or not anytime soon. I probably am going to change my Twitter back, because legitimately my Twitter has been built as CW Sumner 51. But it's a fun Wrestlemania thing to call it that, so I am. I fell in love with Kofi Kingston when he debuted on ECW. Kofi Kingston, you're Jamaican me crazy. Someone made a remix to the Daniel Bryan Monster promo from WrestleMania 30 for Kofi Kingston. I will link that in the description, because I love that so much. I was already extremely hyped about WrestleMania, but that, like, just took my excitement through the roof. But I never, legitimately, since 2010, so for over 9 years at this point, I never thought Kofi Kingston would be a WWE champion. Like, 8-year-old me, when he debuted, was like, yeah, this guy's for sure WWE champion. And, like, I knew that about Kofi Kingston. I was confident about that. Because, like, I saw that in Kofi. Now, Ricky Ortiz was one of my favorite wrestlers when he debuted as well, but, like, I never thought Ricky Ortiz, that guy's WWE champion, so that's how I knew, like, even as a kid, like, Kofi is something special. Then, nothing. He sat in the mid-card from 2008 through 2014, and New Day came along, and they became the most over act for a long time. The just most consistent act, I guess. They've always gotten reactions. Like, New Day is the most consistent act in WWE. And I've loved them every step of the way. But I'm super excited for Kofi to get this WWE title opportunity. Legit, it's something I've wanted for 11 years at this point. And I cannot wait. Daniel Bryan, legit, one of my favorites of all time as well. If you would have told me last year, anytime since 2014, that I would be cheering for Daniel Bryan to lose the WWE title, I think you're insane. But it's just Kofi Kingston. I'm so excited for him. And, like, this is a huge reason that I am extremely excited for this WrestleMania. Like, I'm super excited for WrestleMania. I am as excited for WrestleMania, like, the most excited I've been for WrestleMania since 30, besides last year where I was going to it. So, like, if we take out the fact that I went there last year, it's probably the most excited that I've been for WrestleMania since 30. And I can't wait. This week is, oh gosh, it's exciting. I am looking forward to everything that all the other companies are doing. I'm excited to watch everything. But WrestleMania is what I am most hyped for because Kofi Kingston is in the WWE title match. I can't wait. So basically, I want to make this also into my WrestleMania, like, hype for the weekend and all that, and WrestleMania itself hype. Just because, I don't know when else I really will get to do that video. But this is predominantly about KofiMania because Kofi is the biggest part of the reason that I'm so hyped for this weekend. Like, everything else I am looking extremely forward to, but Kofi, I just am so excited for. I'm excited for everything else about WrestleMania as well, though. The card just looks, I don't see, there's one thing that I really have a problem with on the whole card. And that one thing is that the fact that the greatest tag team of all time, the Hardys, are in the pre-show battle royal. As opposed to a thrown together tag team that just, I'm sorry for people that love Rusev, but I just don't care for it. Like, I like Nakamura a lot, but I don't care about Rusev, and that's just a thrown together tag team that I think even if I was a huge Rusev fan, like, I don't hate Rusev or anything, but, like, that tag team does nothing for me. But it's beyond the point. It's the one negative I have about the whole show. I don't care about the length. I love Styles Orton's going to be, I think, incredible. Could end up being match of the night. Oh my gosh, I got something in my eye. The Roman first singles match since coming back. It's huge. Seth hopefully winning the title. We've got, I'm going to take the care of this for, sorry, I had to like slice the video up. But so I think I'll say inbound. Seth hopefully getting the title from Brock. Got Shane versus Miz, which I'm looking forward to. The main event, I don't know how I feel that both titles are on the line now. Because I was looking forward, the thing I was looking forward to most about the whole main event was the 4 Horsewomen title picture at the end. But, I don't know. I don't like the man gimmick at all, but everybody else seems to, so I don't care. Like, it's over. So, it's what should happen. man who's going to be in the best movie, or just like, I think the greatest movie spectacle of all time. When I say that, I'm talking about Batista because, of course, Endgame pre-sale tickets went on sale yesterday. Beat every other Fandango record in 6 hours. They beat everything else. Like, Force Awakens was craziness. Beat Force Awakens in 6 hours. That's crazy. So I think like Endgame ends up being the biggest movie of all time. And Batista is a part of it. So it would have been stupid for WWE not to have Batista in it. And then I did a whole fantasy booking thing that relied on him not being a part of this WrestleMania, but that was also when Guardians was still expected to end up coming out next year. It's not, so that threw everything that I wanted out the window anyway, but this, I think, ends up being better for everybody involved. Batista finally gets his retirement match that he's wanted. Triple H finally gets a win at WrestleMania, which he has needed. Shit. He went through 32, 33, 34. I think 3 straight losses is the max he can go without just, like, losing any type of credibility at the show. Yeah, he's won, like, one-off matches, but in, like, Saudi Arabia, but there was a tag match. Then Super Showdown, I can't even tell you what the result of that match was. That's why Triple H needs this win. The SmackDown title match, besides the thrown together team that I just don't care for, looks to be great. The Bar always just incredible. Black and Ricochet seriously seem to be just, oh my gosh, coming 2 of the best in the world. Even as a team, they're just killing it. And then the Usos are the best tag team in the world right now. I would put them against anybody. So that match itself should be good. Because, I mean, Nakamura even, like, slacking is solid. And Rusev's solid. So it should be good. I really wish the Hardys were involved in that. But it's whatever. We've got Demon versus Bobby Lashley. That's going to be huge. Finn finally bringing the Demon out at Mania. I know it's really only his first Mania because he had to miss 33, so... Or his second Mania. So... I mean... It sucks that last year wasn't the Demon, but it's fine. Alexa hosting it. It's going to be huge. I like Alexa a lot. I will always be a huge Alexa Bliss fan. Oh, my boy Cassius. But yeah. Those segments should be entertaining. The Battle Royals, besides, like, again, the addition of the Hardys, good. Like, Asuka, you can argue she deserved better, but, like, at the same time, I loved that title. I loved that title being added for the sake of the 4 Horsewomen picture. But the fact that now it's just, like, another thing for Becky to, for some reason, hold both titles up when she ends Mania is kind of stupid to me, but I don't care. It's whatever. If that's the sake, I wish Asuka would have been in her own match. But it's, I don't know, it's whatever. Moving on from that, what else really? I'm trying to think what else there is that I haven't talked about. I know there's probably stuff that I haven't talked about. The women's tag title match, Fatal 4-Way. I don't hate Nia Jax and Tamina, unless other people do. But they're at a point where I wouldn't have been disappointed if they weren't in the match. But at the same time, getting to see Beth wrestle again is going to be great. The Iconics are just iconic. They're some of the best. And then Bailey and Sasha are two of my favorite wrestlers in the world today, so I'm excited to see them defend titles and hopefully successfully defend. We got Angle's retirement match with Corbin. His name just blanked on me for a second. I don't know why. Like, I've talked about so much wrestling, and it's all gonna be so good. But I love Corbin. I'm a huge fan of Corbin. I don't care, like, people hate him so much, but that's his job. I love him. And I cannot wait to see that match. Part of me does wish that Cena had that spot because, like, John Cena needs to win again. But the story's been told, so I'm fine with it. WrestleMania, I'm super excited. And then, of course, the biggest thing of WrestleMania, Daniel Bryan winning the WWE title. Can't wait. This whole week just looks to be incredible. I guess I'm just going to give my little rundown of things that I plan on watching as of right now. So, tonight, of course, is the first, like, stuff that are in New Jersey happening. So I plan on watching NXT, of course. But then, as for things like happening in New York and New Jersey, WrestlePro is doing a show tonight. I think it's called, like, Does Funny Equal Money, or Funny Does Equal Money. It's one of those two. I plan on watching that tonight. I think it starts at 8:30, so I'll have it on the Peter while I have NXT on the TV. Then tomorrow starts just the day-long things. Like 3 straight days of all-day wrestling. Plan on watching Evolve. Then Bloodsport later in the afternoon, followed by the WrestleCon Super Show, which for the first time streams, which is why I'm so excited about just everything else this weekend as well. Because, like, WrestleCon normally doesn't stream. So it's exciting to have that. And then after that is, of course, the thing I'm looking forward to most, I think, the whole weekend, AIW. Cars Going Change is one of my 3 favorite podcasts out there right now. It is one of 3 that I listen to, like, the day it drops. The others being the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast and Podswoggle, which currently Podswoggle champion, but that's a whole thing. But yeah, I love John Thorne. I really want to make it up to Cleveland sometime to see an AIW show. Then Friday is a day where I don't have to, like, sit in class and, like, pretend to be there, but mainly watching wrestling Friday, no class, so I get to just watch, whatever, and do whatever. So, Friday I plan on watching Shimmer early, just because I've always think Shimmer has great shows. And depending on if anything piques my interest that's also going on at the same time, might go ahead and just pick up one of those shows and watch, like, something on my TV, something on the computers. I don't know. But then, I haven't decided yet between the WWN Super Show and Rev Pro, so I might just, again, end up doing both. But that's going to require some help, that I'll get into in a minute. But yeah, again, that one's mainly, like, deciding is mainly a money thing. Like, the Shimmer, I might just watch it and then maybe pick up one of those, both of those. I don't know yet. Yeah, I don't know which one I want to watch yet. I haven't really dove into the WWN card, but I don't know. It all depends. Cause I know Rev Pro was, like, one of the underrated shows last year, but I didn't go to just because I don't know what was going on around the same time as Rev Pro last year, but I just didn't go. I think I was at Access, because I think it was Friday night, and I went to Access instead, which I don't regret at all, because I met Johnny Gargano and Tommaso and New Day that night, so Friday Night Access was huge for me then. So, yeah. And then I'll be watching TakeOver on my TV, and that will be my primary focus. But I will also have, like, screens for Joey Janela, Spring Break, and Joey Ryan. I'm excited for those two shows. I think they can actually be really good. Depends on everything that I'm focused on TakeOver, because that's really, I'm just excited for my boy Johnny to hopefully win the NXT title. Saturday is another big day of just wrestling. Pancakes and Pile Drivers happens like 11 o'clock, so it's going to be a great way to wake up. And then, like, sometime into that, Orange Cassidy is doing something or whatever. That's the actual name. Like, not me just saying whatever. That's the name. That is happening, and I am looking forward to that. Just looks to be so much fun. It looks to be the most fun show. Like, just sheer fun of the entire week. And then G1 Supercard. I don't know how much time will be in between, and like what else will be happening in between, so I might catch something, might not, I don't know. G1 Supercard, and then I'll probably have like the Hall of Fame on a screen listening to it while watching G1. And then Spring Break 2 happens late that night, which is going to be late, then getting up for the all-day thing that is Wrestlemania. But I'm excited for it. It's the best week of the year. I don't care. If anybody coming onto this, like, just either is, like, just signing up for Fite, or they haven't used a Fite promo code yet, I'll put mine in the description. It's 1MNZ28Q. I'll put it in the description. Basically, you sign up for Fite, you use the code, you get a $10 credit, and then they kick over 5 to me, and then 5 if you purchase something from them. So, that Fite, people using my Fite code would help a lot this weekend, because I don't want to go broke. But I don't care. It's WrestleMania week. It's the most exciting time of the year as a wrestling fan. I'm looking forward to it all. I'll see you guys sometime.